Hello, fellow travelers. Before we get started, I need to give you the obligatory Outer Wilds spoiler warning. If you haven't played this game, watching this video will completely spoil the game for you. Trust me, you don't want that. It's really good, just go play it for yourself first. If you have played the game but haven't watched my base game playthrough yet, maybe go check that out first. I played the entire game without using the translator tool, so it's pretty unique. If you're the kind of Outer Wilds fan that obsessively watches playthroughs on YouTube, and you know who you are, then I can pretty much guarantee you'll find it interesting. Anyway, I recorded this back on the day Echoes of the Eye was first released, but I'm just getting around to posting it now. The veterans out there will feel right at home, but if you joined the space program a little more recently, you might notice things are a bit different than they are after all the updates. Either way, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy. Welcome back to day 3 of our Outlast stream. That is what game this is, right? Outlast? The game where you have to hide in the dark from scary monsters with nothing but a night vision camera to see. Oh wait, no, there's no night vision camera. This must be Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye. Infinitely more difficult. A little less scary. On today's episode, we are mostly going to be stumbling our way through the dark, trying to find our way through the shrouded woodlands and the scary version of the Endless Canyon. So this should be a very dark, hard to see, and fright-filled episode. There's also a couple other things I wanted to try. Specifically, in the last stream, we found this device that analyzed the slide reels before the deer owl people burned them. So I'm wondering if we put in the burned slides that we find throughout the map, if it'll restore them back to their original place. I also did a Quantum Moon run off stream. We don't have to worry about that now. I read all these entries at the end of last stream, so I'm not going to read them again. I'm just going to click on all of them to clear the notifications. Okay, I think that's all of them. So I'm just going to mark the stranger, and we'll fly off to it. First things first, I think I'll check the grate that had all the burned slides in the river lowlands. That's the closest to the entrance. We'll see if we can't restore a burned slide reel. Because I'm assuming if that machine was analyzing the slides, maybe it was also recording them and storing them. So perhaps there's some way to retrieve that data back out of there. Okay, so we'll go through the standard entrance. We need to get fancy with one of these shortcuts. So where do I want to go? I just want to go over there, by the grate. And if this doesn't work, I guess we'll head straight into the shrouded woodlands, because I do believe now I understand how to solve that problem. Which I'll outline my rough idea once we actually hop in there. For now, let's just take this shortcut to the back of the projector house and try to grab a slide. Hope that didn't close behind me. No, good. So I'll grab this slide. Go back through here. And let's put this on the machine, see what happens. Whole load of nothing. Okay. Well, that's slightly disappointing, but maybe they're stored somewhere else. Whatever. Alright, let's grab our artifact and we'll head right to the Shrouded Woodlands. Oh. Jesus, Ghost Miner. Okay. I thought that was the spot where it wasn't. Oh, how wrong I was. Alright, so we'll go up here, grab the artifact. Now we'll head over to the temple. Okay, so here's my idea. We know that there's some buildings along one of the riverbanks, and the deer patrols come out of there with their lanterns. They walk along, and I don't think we ever see them return. They go into the house on the other side that we're trying to get to. And that's it. Then a new one pops out of a house, and they keep just going from left to right. We couldn't figure out how to get into that house last time. So what I'm thinking is that I'll just follow one, and hopefully it will reveal kind of like a secret passage or a leap of faith like there was at the Endless Canyon. And if we just follow them around, it'll lead us to the house. Then we learn from that reel thing, I think it was a reel. Yeah, it was the hidden reel. We learned that if we go through the fireplace, there's actually a secret. Right, that's the covered bridge they're talking about. So yeah, so let's go to those houses. We'll find a deer owl. And we'll give him a good tail. There's one. See which way he goes. Alright, he's probably coming towards me. The hunter has become the hunted. Hope he doesn't turn around at any point. Okay, I felt a little vibration there. That must be the stranger sensing the supernova and moving to get out of the blast radius. So we still got plenty of time before the dam bursts. He goes through the tree? Did I not? How did I not try this last time? Ugh. So obvious. Now I feel stupid. Well, not stupid, I feel blind. There's the creepy theremin music. I wonder if I just stick on his ass the entire time I can find that fireplace. Without any trouble. Oh crap, there's multiple. How am I supposed to get past that motherfucker? So many. What do I do? Okay, I had another diabolical idea that could work. Because, yeah, they're all, like, gathering. I'm gonna book it, and then I'll tell you my other idea. Fuck! See me? Hey, bitches! Nah, they got me. Okay, so here's my idea, right? We know they blow out my light to make me go away. And when the bell rings in there, they don't wake up because they're already dead. However, what if I put out their lights here? I think that might kill their souls and make them die for real. And then they won't be in that, the ghost world anymore. Spirit world. Because if that's the case, then I can sneak past. There won't be anyone to slip past in that fireplace room, and I could proceed unmolested. So here's what I'm going to do. Do we have time? We might have time. Gonna doze off again. Let's head out. We'll open the door to the dock. And then I'll just go to the next one over, hop on a raft. Hop on a raft and and just raft down to this dock. Then I can come back through after the flood. They'll all be dead, and they can't bother me. Yeah, I just want to hop in the water now. Let's see, if I can get to the bell, that would actually probably be the easiest one. Or no, I can't go through there. I'll have to go through the, I guess the candlelit tower would be the quickest. I never get tired of doing these rapids. They're just so much fun. Okay, so let's sprint up to this temple, get in there real quick. If I can get in there before the flood happens, I'll be in pretty good shape timing-wise. Okay, now just heard a scream. And the water rushing. Okay. So the dam already broke. And I'm guessing that scream we just heard was all the ones at the other tomb dying. How morbid is that? But it's good news for me. A, because they're annoying, and B, I need them gone to do what I need to do. Which is to break into their afterlife and undo a lot of work they went through a lot of trouble to do. But you know what? If I have to die every time loop, so do you. I don't feel bad. And also, I'm sure they had good intentions in locking away whatever's in that vault. I'm sure they did it out of misunderstanding what the eye was for. So their good intentions were probably actually bad if they knew their situation. So I'm going to say I'm the good guy here. That's trying to correct the wrongs of a not malicious, but also not super well-informed species of deer owls. The only downside about coming into Candlelit Tower is we have to raft all the way around to get back to the Shrouded Woodlands. Man, I want to look up at the sky because this part's really pretty. But unfortunately, I'm on a strict timeline. No time to stop and admire the sights. Here's my dock. That was going a bit fast there. If I had fallen, that would have been annoying. Okay, so if I'm correct, yep. Now there's no door here. I can conveniently head right up these stairs. Across. And if my theory is correct, there's going to be no one here, so I don't even need to be careful. I guess there's still an off chance that there's people here from other thingies, but I'm going to assume not, just in the interest of time. Alright, it's one of these big fucking trees. Which one was it? Was it you? Not you. That one? Not this one. That one. No. This one. No. This one. God, how did I get this turned around? This tree? No. Ah, which tree was it? No. Just in time here. Fuck. Can't remember what tree it was, but there's nobody here. So at least my theory was probably correct. Hell did this bastard go? Was it this one? No. It's just so fucking dark I can't tell where anything is. This one. This one. No. God damn it. This one? No. Not that one. Alright. I'm starting to feel like I'm going crazy here. I feel like I've checked all the trees. This one? Yes. Okay, finally. Hopefully I have enough time left. Because I just wasted a bunch there. At least I got the run of the place. Suckers. Y'all dead. Alright. Through the fireplace. Okay, at least that one wasn't too scary. I have a feeling the next one's going to be very scary. Looks like I'm back at the subterranean lake. I'm just at a different part. Alright, let's get my code first and foremost. Destroyed. Damn it. Alright, I guess the point of these is just to look at slide reels. Nothing else. Okay, so this is the unburned version of this slide. Oh, they completely deforested their homeworld in order to build this. No wonder they were so sad. Took everything they had to make it. That's really sad. Also explains why they're so heartbroken when they find out the eye just wanted to kill them all. Why they were so pissed. I mean, it's nice because, like, they make out these people like they're the villains or the bad guys, but they have really sympathetic reasons for doing what they're doing. They just have a misunderstanding. Yeah, this is a simulation. Look, he goes from one, he loads into the other world. So this isn't real. Ooh, don't get out in the inside of the tunnel, or... Ooh, there's a glitch in the Matrix. Got something new to try. Cool. Alright. That was an interesting little tidbit of data. So yeah, this isn't the afterlife or a Lantern World or even their home world. This is more like a Westworld Season 2 style gilded cage where they can just live forever in a... Well, I guess the Matrix is a better comparison. More people know that than Westworld. Westworld's got some recency bias for me, but yeah, it's like the Matrix. Except they're not being enslaved by weird robot worm machine things. It's a cage of their own making, which, you know, better than death, I suppose. Also explains why they're so pissed with me fucking with it. It's not messing with their afterlife. Sorry to tell you guys, but your whole ship's about to be... Well, I guess it's out of the supernova range, but... I wonder if their ship could survive the heat death of the universe. Probably not. It would probably get too cold. And the metal would shatter and the physics would stop working. So they'd stop having the energy to power their simulation. So, even if I do screw it up for them, no harm, no foul, because they're going to die anyway. Let's go back in here. I don't know how much time I have left, but we'll try that little glitch in the Matrix we just learned. Oh, right, I'm at the Candlelit Tower. I was expecting to come out the Shrouded Woodlands. But that's good, because I start off right next to one of these things. I don't know if these candles have to be out, but... Oh! Yeah, I should have known better. I should have known better there. Come on. Don't got all day. Okay, loading. Ooh, what? Whoa. Walking on sunshine. Okay. Is this... Okay, this is where I just was. Which means I can walk on this water. Can I go over here? No, that's the... I feel like that's the Candlelit Cove version I've already seen. Oh. Oh, my tower's getting... Damn it. Well then. Let's meditate. And I know what we're doing next time. Okay, so this time we'll go... Let's go to the... Let's go to Candlelit Tower. Because that one gives us the most time while being the least annoying. So we don't fall in the water till, like, right before the end times anyway. Right before the supernova. And while we could just take the shortcut to go right to the Endless Canyon, to get to the raft is real annoying. It's a long path to get there. And plus, we're going to be spending lots of time in the Endless Canyon this episode. So, I really don't want to have to go there more than I absolutely have to. Bonk. Whatever. I don't need you, ship. Well, took it real quick. Found another Forbidden Archive. I feel like I found an... Yeah. Starlit Cove, I found a Forbidden Archive. Now there's another one. A library full of intact slide rails hidden deep underground. There's a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel that shows the origin of the stranger and its inhabitants. Intact slides reveal the sacrifice that was made to build the stranger. I found a slide rail that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants jumping off a raft during a transition between areas and falling below the world. Which we tried. And which we're going to go do again. Because that was cool. In hindsight, I probably should have realized how important this artifact was going to be. Because they literally put this building right at the entrance. Because once you get to a certain point in the DLC, you're pretty much grabbing on every loop if you want to go to the Shrouded Woodlands or the Starlit Cove. Which is exactly what we're doing right now. We're going to the Starlit Cove. And that's probably also why they put a raft here. Oh no, artifacts, come back! Did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's off. Momentarily forgot what I was doing. Alright, let's go hop on a raft and fall through the Matrix. Alright, time for take 2. So, the first time we came here, we went down to the place we had already been. The Shrouded Woodlands location, which was that one. I'm assuming that's the one from the Starlit Cove, because it looks a lot like the tower we descended into. So I want to go to this one, which would correspond to the Endless Canyon. But I doubt I can actually get there. Because, you know, that's probably real water down there. So instead, let's try walking over here to the big tree and to the vault. Because this may actually be doable. Since all the codes are burned up and I can't extend whatever bridges or whatever was meant to get there, maybe I can just cheese it this way. Damn straight I can. Once I go down there, I'll be able to get back. Probably not. See if I can get to the other two. Okay, looks like this one I can't get to. There's a hole up there. Well, that's number 3, so I guess number 3 could still be intact, potentially. Number 2 I can get through this way. And number 1, which also had no vault symbol. Nope, can't access this one either. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll go to the middle one. We'll jump down, we'll unlock the vault, and see if... and we'll see if that changes the vision inside of it. This is clearly how you unlock number 2. This is different. No, it's the same. Walk of Faith? Nope. Okay, I guess it's Endless Canyon time. I'm going to meditate so we can start with a fresh loop. I'm also going to go make my dog shut up because they're barking like crazy. I don't know if that's coming through on stream or not, but go quiet them down. And I'll be back. Damn it. I forgot. Now let's meditate. It actually does something.